Hello, my Aquarius friends. I'm Ulrich. I'm a Lenormand card reader, and today we will do your spiritual philosophical card reading for the month of July. These cards are more like a kind of guides. If there's an issue in your life that need to be worked out, if you need guidance in certain areas of your life, these cards are very good advisors. Anyway, we will see here, my Aquarius friends, where it leads for you for the month of July. So Aquarius, here we go for your spiritual philosophical card reading for the month of July. Hello, my Aquarius friends, and welcome to your spiritual philosophical card reading. As your first card here, this card advises us to persevere. It means that we continue, even though there are no indications of success. We need to persevere in the conditions that we are here. It's possible also that you have some feeling that something in your mind is awakening. Sometimes also it means that we feel like a deeper love for most of us here, for all people here. Now, in the coming months, Jupiter is coming into pieces, and this is a very religious, spiritual combination in astrology. So it means that many people will see things on the godly, on the spiritual front in a different light. There's also sometimes awakening, seeing things in a different way on the spiritual or the love kind. These are all things that are going to happen here for a lot of people here. Also, a lot of people will see the connections, what has happened in the past years. They will see how things are intertwined, and they will want the best for humanity, especially Aquarius. They are a very humanitarian sign. They are very into much for the best of everybody. That is Aquarius. They want the best for everybody, but also the individuality is very important. But the group spirit for Aquarius is very important, that it's the best for everybody. Anyway, here we see that we need to then coming back here to the individuality, here to Aquarius itself, it's possible here with this card that we are a little bit disoriented for the moment. It's like we resist into the changes, but we are going into the Aquarius energy. This new energy, it's a shift of power here that we are coming in here, especially these coming months, June and July will be very powerful. Then it will become less powerful, but for next year, starting January, we will go full force here in this spirituality. This is because there is a return here of Saturn. Also, Saturn is changing sign. He's going to in Aquarius, and then he returns. He only stay there for 2 months, but afterwards in January he's changing house, and literally he moves into the Aquarius house. So what we see here more here, we need to become more steadfast, maybe on the religious front here. We need to stay loyal to our own mind. This is what we are seeing here, especially on the spiritual and on the religious front. This could be the case here. It's possible here that in certain areas of our life, we are wasting time. And we could have the feeling that we are not knowing where we are. As I said, we need to persevere here, and we could be a little bit discouraged, even despite we put a lot of energy in certain things in our life. But here also, we have the ability to create a very positive vibration. We need to take it literally to the next level. And normally, if this is on the spiritual front, it will go more easy. But it will take some practice, some discipline, but this could be the start out for you for a new direction in your life. So don't lose sight of what you want, especially if something says in yourself, this is the path that I need to follow, and this path is authentic and difficult. This is what you need to do. Exactly. Sometimes Aquarius, they have different points of view, very futuristic sometimes, and they can see sometimes very clear what is in the future to come for many people. Anyway, even though you see no immediate results, remember that what you do right now, it will have effects. It's like we throw a small rock in the water, you see the wrinkles, but sometimes the wrinkles are not immediately visible. This is what we are seeing here. But here we see that there is sometimes some people can literally feel it on their skin, like something is vibrating, and like it's like you get a kind of goosebumps because sometimes something is awakening in you. This is what we are seeing here. And these intentions or these feelings could literally slowly bring you to the next level, to the higher level, as we say. But this will have effects in your personal world, but also in the global world here, we could have a big influence. The next card that we are seeing here is also, these are two very spiritual cards. These are the two spiritual cards of the deck. The first card that we are seeing here is that we need to give it over to the higher force, to the force of universe, to your deity, to your God, to your spirituality, whatever applies on you here. We need to hand it over to that deity, to that spirituality. We need to believe here with this card that there is a God, there is a spirituality here above us. And there is a kind of guidance from these universal forces to protect our life. Here with this card also we need to be careful. We could think a little bit that we are the source of power, but remember there is something above us. Even though you're not religious, you're not spiritual, you know there is something above you. There is something that brought you into this world, the spark of life here. So here we need to see here that we need to free our mind here from current things. Maybe something is in your mind that is not fitting there, and we need to go in a different direction. Also, many people, again here, there is a godly feeling of love, maybe that you didn't feel before. And it's possible that you see like universal connections here. If there are projects to start, and these are spiritual or religious projects, I know I'm repeating yourself, but these cards are similar. If you have projects in that, spirituality, meditating, relaxing, these are very good projects here that could have a very positive effect on you here in the future. Even though you don't see yet where these projects will lead you, or you are not quite able to see the outcome, it's like there's a protection there, and you will feel it if this is your unique direction, whatever that may be. But we need to have faith in it. We need to believe in it. We need to visualize it. This is what we are seeing here. So go deep in yourself and ask something inside yourself to reassure you. And I'm sure it's there. You will find it. You need to confide in yourself here. You need to also calm your personality, your ego. This is what we are seeing here, because there's a protection on you. You cannot protect yourself, but there's also here, it's like a heavenly protection on us, a spiritual, a universal protection with this card here. So reconnect with it and have trust in this higher spirit. I'm sure you can with this card. The next card that we are seeing here is the card that we are asked to talk in our head with our spirituality, to literally talk to our God or our deity in the place of worship, whatever that may mean to you here. This is what we are seeing here. It's possible that our ego tries to steer us, but mostly if the ego is over pushing us and want to bring us back in a previous situation, this advice might not be the one you're looking for. It might give you a wrong sense of direction. But in the other case, if you trust in the divinity, in the spirituality of yourself, you will see that you have opportunities to speak open heart. This is what we are seeing here. There's like an advice here from the divine, from something higher. This is what we are seeing here. And this wisdom or this spirituality literally comes from the heart, from the center of your heart, from the heart chakra. This is what we are seeing here with this card. If you want to communicate with the universe, of course, or with your God or with your deity, remember here that this being is always available, and it's waiting actually on news from you, from your person. This is what we are seeing here, because here we see a lot of authenticity also. Anyway, there is a kindness here with this card that we are having, something lovable and something adorable. You could also notice this in your environment, that people see you as more lovable, adorable, more kind here. This is what we are seeing here if we are in the right direction of our life. It's like here, if we are in need, and we ask for need, it's like it's just stumbling in. This is what we are seeing here. If the situation would be difficult, it's like it's knocking on your door and the support is there, especially if you are a little bit lost in finding your way. This is what we are seeing here. Many people lost their way in the last 2 years. A lot of changes have been put upon us, and the right direction for many of us is yet unclear. So a lot of us will go back here to spirituality, to religion here, for finding a path, for finding something to hold on. This is what we are seeing here with this combination. Sometimes we could always get back and want to take back the old days, but the question is, will these old days come back? Maybe parts of it will be still available, but I think here that we need to be aware that things are definitely changing. We are literally are prepared in the last 2 years for going to the next step, for going to the Aquarius age, and the coming months now here, June and July, will make a lot of things clear for you. Then this feeling will diminish a little bit, but as I said, next year this will come back to you. You will find your key back. But now it's like you can look through the keyhole what is coming. This is what we are seeing here with this combination of cards. Anyway, if you want to find answers, it's most likely that you will find these answers when you're in meditation, when you are in your temple or church community. There you could find the answers that you are looking for. Anyway, my Aquarius friends, this is all for this month. I hope you get a little bit wiser out of this spiritual philosophical card reading. If you want more details, or if you want more details about your life in general, you can check also the classic Lenormand card readings. These are readings very much into depth what is happening to you for the next month. These are with 9 cards, and they take, of course, longer. And then, of course, we have the philosophical financial card readings. And if you put the 3 together, you get a clear overview for yourself for the month to come. Anyway, my Aquarius friends, thank you for watching. Thank you for considering subscribing, and we see each other next time. Bye-bye for now.